Hub City Dirt Drags are coming up the second weekend in May. I guess it is the 8th and the 9th, and we're looking forward to that in our good community as well. Lacey Steffes, Riley Anderson joining us here on the program. What's up, guys?
Hey there.
Hey, we're getting excited. Only a couple weeks away.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So it sounds like it's going to be bigger and better than ever this year, Lacey.
It sure is, yeah. So in addition to all the fun things we did last year in October, we're adding a UTV stunt show, both Friday night and Saturday afternoon and evening. Back again, due to much fan excitement, is the Burnout Road. Fan Dino. I'll let Riley talk a little bit about the drag races, as that's his baby.
Yeah, so then the Saturday we'll be bringing back the drag races with the show and shine, the freestyle stunt show, and the burnouts. But the little change that we made this year is if you are a drag racer, we ask that you pre-sign up before the event. You have until May 7th to be signed up. We're not going to be taking any registrations day of. Just kind of helps us out with organization.
Tell us about, there's a stunt show, right?
Yeah, so we brought in the 406 FMX this year. Super exciting, something that hasn't been in that area. I don't think it's ever been in that area, but we'll have dirt bikes and UTV and potentially snowmobile doing backflips and hanging upside down from their machines as well, 40 feet in the air. It's pretty cool.
This is going to be like something out of a movie, Riley.
Yeah, it should be interesting for all ages.
No doubt. Describe the freestyle. What's that about?
So the freestyle, it's something that's been around since the early 2000s, but they take their machines and they go off of a jump, and they jump 75 feet, and in between the takeoff and their landing ramp, they're either doing a backflip, double backflip on them, or they're doing a backflip hanging off the bike. It's quite amazing. If you type in freestyle motocross, you'll definitely have an idea of what's going to be coming, but something that has not been in that area, and we're super excited to bring in, and these competitors are coming from all over to put on a show in Richland Center, Wisconsin for us.
Well, you mentioned you can pull up the video, Riley, but I think seeing in person is an entirely different thing, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It is definitely an amazing thing to see how these guys do these stunts on these motorcycles.
Definitely something the kids will go to school on Monday and talk about.
Yeah. I think the adults will too when they go to work, because it's something to see.
Yeah, and there's nothing against filming on your own phone either, is there?
Absolutely not. We love everybody to take as much video content as possible and share what's happening at the Hub City Dirt Drags.
So let's talk about ATV races. Lacey, this is important that people know this. It sounds like you're going to do that this spring, right?
Yeah, so we have been historically doing them in the spring and the fall, but we've got an exciting lineup coming to the fall that we're getting ready to release. But so we will not be doing the ATV races in our fall session, so our October 9th and 10th. So if you're an ATV racer and you want to come out, definitely try to make it this spring. We are working with a group to hopefully provide some other opportunities in the area this summer. So, but we don't have the details finalized on that yet.
What do you have to do with the fairgrounds? Do you have to do anything to get it into shape and get ready for the big show?
Well, we've definitely been getting a lot of rain, but each year, per event, it takes some great help. But we are able to build the track or prep the tracks thanks to some local businesses, actually. Burkhammer Excavation, Olson Trucking, Slama Enterprises out of Hillsboro. Them companies are a huge. Advanced Contracting Solution. I mean, those guys help us with the equipment and the manpower to prep the track to make it as safe as possible.
Speaking of which, you could use some help. Lacey, volunteer groups, I think you'd welcome them. They can still sign up, can't they?
Yeah, absolutely. If you go to our website, you can reach out to us just through the Contact Us. We're looking for some adult or student groups. If it's a student group, they will need an adult advisor. We've got some opportunities on Friday night for some parking as well as admissions. There's an opportunity on Saturday morning, probably for a student group to help do some cleanup, as well as Sunday morning. And then all day Saturday, we're looking for parking also. So if you have an ATV club or a church knitting club that you're looking to do some fundraising for, typically for around 20 to 25 hours worth of volunteer labor hours, we're donating $500 to the group. So it does need to be like a nonprofit or an organized group. for the donation, but we would love to just support the groups in the Richland area community as this event grows.
You guys probably don't get to take part in this, but I understand you're going to have more food vendors than ever. It sounds like some yummy food there at the Dirt Drags.
Well, we definitely do get to sample the food that's out there.
I thought you were too busy.
Well, you still got to eat over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's cold, though, when you eat it, but it's still delicious.
Oh, I bet. So, tell us
so we
about
have
food.
more food vendors than ever on the grounds. We've got our local food vendors. So, the Lions Club is still going to be there, Old 61 from basketball, but we've got probably 4 or 5 new food vendors. So a pizza vendor, some barbecue, and then, obviously all the local favorites. Utter Brothers will be there with their cheese curds and ice cream, lots of funnel cakes, lemonades, coffee truck. So we try to cover everybody for all their bases for their, their whole day and evening of being at the Hub City Drag Races.
Yeah, and it's Friday and Saturday. Would one of you want to go over the order of events again?
Yeah, so Friday, May 8th, we will be having the truck show and shine under the lights and the test and tune truck and tractor pull. So Friday night at 6 p.m., the truck and tractor pull will kick off along with the show and shine under the lights. And we will have one freestyle session kind of as a teaser to see what you guys are going to be in for on Saturday.
On Friday, too, we do have, this is the first time we've done any kind of pre-registration for the poll. So it is a test and tune, but if you know that you're coming, head over to the website and just sign up with your unit, your tractor, truck, just so we know you're coming. It's always helpful to know what size those classes are going to be so ahead of time. But also you can register for the poll the night of when you come in. We know sometimes for farmers, they might be in the field and coming in last minute. So we love to see what everybody's done over the winter on their pulling truck or pulling tractor before they get out for their point seasons.
And I think what excites me, too, is watching, different things that you're talking about, seeing maybe for the first time ever. I know you've got drag racing, and we're not talking about Henry Bray wearing a dress and running by. I mean, this is the real deal.
Yeah, so speaking of drag racing, going into the Saturday events, May 9th, the truck show and shine starts at 10 a.m. and it goes until 4 p.m., and we literally, if you're familiar with vehicles, we have trucks coming that competed at SEMA in Las Vegas. So we have some amazing builders from all over the country, trucks coming from all over the country, and cars, of course. And we don't discourage anything. If it's a semi, a car, feel free to bring it in. You can register it the day of and put it on display. But so the show and shine starts 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and then the fun Burnout Road, that kicks off at noon on Saturday. That was a big hit last year. It's a safe environment for these kids to kind of do some burnouts. And then also we have a fan dyno going on so we can see how much horsepower some of these vehicles are making. And at 11 a.m., the ATV, UTV dirt bike drags kick off. And the stunt show kicks off at 2:30 p.m., and then there'll be an evening session of 7:30 p.m., and then the truck dirt drags kick off at 3 p.m.
Hub City Dirt Drags. Man, it sounds like better than ever. And Lacey and Riley, that must mean that last year was pretty successful. Is that the case?
Yeah, I mean, we feel that it went very successful. Thankful for our sponsors, Jones's Chevrolet, Viteznik Power Sports, and the ones I touched on earlier, Burke Hammers and Slama Enterprises, and so much more. And we have some amazing partnerships coming from all across the country, from big diesel performance companies to fuel companies. It's definitely a cool opportunity. They'll be there on display all day Saturday. So if you guys are kind of wondering who's helping us put this on and make this possible, go check out their vending booths. They got some amazing products and some very neat vehicles to be on display there.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So our local partners have really done a great job last year of helping us build this event, and it's caught the attention of a lot of our national partners that are coming on this year. So it's definitely an exciting thing to be bringing to the Richland Center area, and this event is gaining national attention. And so we have some really exciting things this spring, but man, I feel like October is going to knock it out of the park. So definitely mark your calendars to come on down to the fairgrounds and see what's happening May 8th and 9th.
Well, I commend you both because this is a huge undertaking, but not only for people that are going to your event, but for commerce in the area because people are staying around here, they're walking and they're talking and maybe they're shopping downtown. So I think this is a great thing for the area, isn't it?
Absolutely, and that's what we want. We want it to continue to help the local areas flourish. I can tell you one thing, there ain't no hotels available in the local 40-mile, 50-mile radius, but same with campgrounds, too. We're pushing them out to the campgrounds. We definitely encourage them to help support the local area. And the feedback we got from last year's events from all these out-of-towners, they love the Richland Center area, the Richland County community. I mean, we're blessed with a very beautiful community there.
Yes, we are. Anything else either of you would like to add here today?
I think that's pretty much it. Like Lacey said, we got some big things coming for this October. It's going to be something really cool. We're kind of holding back to share that, but I encourage you to come this May 8th and 9th, and you'll get to hear what exciting news we're bringing to this October.
Yeah, and just a reminder to everybody, this is one of the most special things I think about the Hub City events is it really is, there's something for everyone. So last year we got so much feedback from even young, like truck show guys that were saying that the older guys came and were checking out their trucks and they had their grandkids with them. And everyone just really loved the experience, that it was fun and edgy, but also a very safe environment, lots of families. We should talk about admission. So admission for the weekend is $30. You can do just an individual day, and that's $20. And in the grandstand, kids 12 and under are free. If they're in the pit side, we're going to ask that they have a wristband. If you want to bring the whole family, you just have to be on the grandstand side. But we really wanted to make it affordable for our families.
Mm-hmm. Very reasonable, I think, isn't it?
Absolutely. For the show that we're bringing, we travel to see these other events similar to this to help our event grow, and they're a lot more than what we charge. But we want it to be a family, affordable, friendly event, and I think we're definitely succeeding with that. And, as you know, these events are not cheap to put on, so...
Most definitely. Well, we'll have you guys on again, I know, as we lead up to the event, but good luck, and we'll be talking to you real soon, guys. Thank you.
Thanks
so much, Phil.
You bet. Lacey Steffes, Riley Anderson joining us. Hub City Dirt Rags, May 8th and 9th. Don't miss it.